Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here today, and you should be too. And I know it's been a while. Stuff. That's all I gotta say. Stuff. And today we've got this. And this is a piece of raw garnet. And actually, I don't know what it looks like, to be honest. Other than it looks like garnet. And I've not really worked with garnet before. But the idea is we're going to cut some slabs out of this and then cab them up. But I don't know which direction I should cut the slabs because there appears to be some sort of grain. And I don't want to be just slicing pieces off of it without knowing what direction we need to do it. So before we do anything else, I'm going to take this over to the wheel and I'm going to polish up, partially polish this one side and maybe this end just to see what we got going on in there. All right, so don't go away. Okay, we're back, and since I cut into that, we can see that, oh, there we go. That's actually looking pretty nice. It looked nasty before, and I'm dropping it. Looked kind of nasty before, and it has a funky smell to it. It smells like rust. But it looks like you still can't, you can see in there partially. But what I think we got is, if we cut it this way, get some water off my hands there. That side looks pretty nice, but I think it'll look better if we cut it this direction. And we may be able to get a few more cabs out of it. So we could take this and cut a couple of nice slices out of there. And probably get ourselves some nice little pieces. Like, I'm pretty sure we could. Like I said, this really smells funny. I mean, it smells like iron. It smells like rusty iron. And I know garnet has some iron in it. But, whew. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this over to the saw and cut some slabs off of this. And again, I will be back. Don't go away. Alright, I'm back. And you can see my hands are black from the iron in the stinking stone. And, well, it didn't get cut exactly the way I was planning on it. But when does anything ever happen according to plan? I mean, where's the fun in that? Really? So, we got several pieces here now. Just like that. And you can see that the garnet's kind of porous. There's a lot of fractures in there. This one broke off, and you can tell that's pretty fractured up looking at it there. But I still believe we're going to get some nice pieces out of it. So I think what we're going to do is let's just take one of these two bigger pieces. This one here. That looks like the one. Okay, and we are going to see what shape it wants to be. And, well, the only way we can tell what shape it wants to be is to take it over to the wheel and start a-whacking on it. Alright, so, to the wheel! Okie dokie. So, here we are. And to be honest, I don't know which side's going to be the back or the front yet. So let's just work on the edges. And, wow, that's eating away pretty quick. Let's see what we have. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was this soft on the other wheel. But you never know until you get it onto the 80 grit. Whether the 80 grit's going to chew it up or not. So just focus. I'm thinking for uniform color, I think this side should be the back. Oh, well, look at that. Well, I'm thinking that side still will be the back. But now I'm thinking we're going to have a nice cushion cut. Apparently that's what it wanted to be. So we can do the sides up in a cushion cut right now. I said that looked pretty fractured up when I was trimming it. Wow. Wow, that's really hard on the stone. I may have to do the rest of it on the other wheel because it's throwing shit up on my face here. Youch, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going off this wheel. That is much too aggressive and it is going to bugger it up. So, alright, so we are on the 300 grit wheel now. If I can get the valve to open. Ugh. Come on, valve. There it is. Whew. Yeah, that was not a good experience there. Yeah, that's much, much better. Should have realized when the stuff was flying up in my face that that was not the wheel that we needed. Flatten this out a little bit. Look at the shape we got. I can't remember which side. Actually, I think it was this side was going to be our back. Okay, so let me work on flattening that up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to actually start putting an edge on here. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, I actually had some garnet in my mouth. It flew up in my face, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is in there? And it was all crunchy. Like, yeah, that's just what I need, a mouthful of freaking rocks. That's why when you do this, you should wear some sort of mask. If I wasn't talking, I would probably have a mask on. For one thing, to stop aspirating the juices thrown from the wheel, but also to protect your mouth from crap flying up into it. Alright, let's take a quick look. Hello, Mr. Garnet. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's one of those deals where the 300 grit wheel could be a little more aggressive, but the 80 grit is way too aggressive. But it just takes you a little more time, that's all. It's not like I'm going to wear out this centered wheel anytime soon. I think what's going to happen is soon I'm going to take this over and put this on a stick. I like to get somewhat of a dome going here before I do that, just to have an idea of how it looks. Garnet's a pretty nice stone. Like I said, I haven't worked it much. So, if any. Ah, there. Yeah, I got to get this on a stick because it's not being nice to my wrist. I injured my hand weeks ago and it's taking quite a long time to heal. I may have to get an MRI of that and see what I buggered up in there. Alright, let's just take a look. That's actually looking pretty nice. I think it'll look a lot nicer when we get it on a stick. Wonder if this piece that broke off has enough integrity to do anything with it. Looks like there's another crack right there. It's quite an odd shape. It could be a freeform. Boy, that makes it hard to hold. Like a freeform triangle shape. Give it a quick go, Ellen, and I don't know, I'd have to put it on a little stick too. I may do that. Perhaps I will. But, for certain, we're going to take this one, put it on a stick, and then we'll be back over here and see what we can get out of it. Make it the best version of itself. Okay, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Alright. Now we got this on a stick. A little water on it. And I think it's going to look pretty nice. What we're going to do is even that edge out. Give that a very nice looking shape. Because that's what we need to do. That looks pretty even. I'm liking it anyway. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to work on this here sitting edge. See if we can't get this piece of garnet to be the best version of itself. Something a little bit wonky on the stick, but I don't think that's going to hurt anything. We can accommodate for that. Because that's what we do. And I gotta say that this stuff, this is one of the stinkiest stones that I've worked with. Has such a strong iron smell. Like seriously strong iron. Got a little bit of a hump on that side there. Gotta take that down a little bit to get a nice even dome. Seems to work nice. I can imagine what some of the really good garnet is, the clear stuff that you can use for faceting. Imagine that would be, if it works as nice as this does, I can see why they would want it as a nice gemstone. I mean, look at my hands, how black they're getting. Okay, you can see there's a lot of fractures and stuff in there. Okay, and that dome's just a little bit off kilter. But we can fix that. I'll take that down a little bit more to the edge too. And just like anything else, I'm just going to work this stone nice and slow. And get a really nice even dome across there. It didn't turn out to be as big as we hoped, but you'll have this. There's a lot of gnarlies in there. It's not actually looking too bad. Do the swirlies. Boy, doing the swirlies actually kind of hurts. Whew. Yeah, buggered up something in my wrist and hand there, which I really don't need to do because, well, nobody needs to do that any time in their existence. Okay, now what do we got? Oh, that's looking much better. I think we got the facets out. I think we got the edge nice. I'm just gonna go over that edge one more time. Give it a little bit more swirly. And then we're gonna head over to the next wheel and put a pre-polish of sorts on there. Because that's what we do. And what do we got? I think we've got... Wow, look at that. That's looking pretty darn nice. So, let's go to the next wheel. Alrighty, this wheel's all set up. And actually, I got some thunder going on outside. I heard a noise, and I'm like, what is that? And I checked, and it's like, yeah, we got some big thunderclouds going on, so hopefully the power don't go out on us. And I'll work this edge down a little bit. And I can see that it's starting to look a lot better already. And always nicer when you get the edge going. Yeah, we can see, look. Yeah, that edge is out of focus. Edge is looking nice already. Man, I think this stone's going to polish up nicely. Not sure if we're using cerium oxide or what for this yet. We'll start with cerium oxide and see how it goes. I'm thinking that might be okay for this stone. I'll see what kind of polish it takes on this wheel. Because, like I said, I never worked garnet before. It's all new. And focus. Wow, that's getting a nice looking polish across there. Got a gnarly right there in the light. I'm pretty sure that'll come out pretty quick. Focus. Yes, I think we might have gotten that deep gnarly out of there. Focus. So, oh, come on, focus. How long was I out of focus? I don't know. I hope not too long. Okay, here's what we have. That's actually looking pretty darn nice. Okay, we got directional flash going across that? Oh man, if we do, I'm going to be pleased. I can't remember what the name of that is. But look, yeah, we've got that, like that X showing across there. Ooh! This could be awesome. So, let's over to the next wheel. Okay. Now here we are at the next wheel. Oh, that bothers me that I can't remember what the name of that is called when you get that X-type flash across the stone. I'm sure somebody out there knows what it is. I'll remember it probably in about 2 hours when I'm done with this. That's usually how it goes. Can't remember what it is at the moment, but I'll eventually remember it. I don't think it's going to take long on this wheel. Actually, I know it's not. Alright, let's take a look. See what we got. Focus! There is some sort of flashiness going across there. That's pretty darn awesome. I'm going to make sure I get down the sides here. Now let's see. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, that is nifty, freaking keen cool. Okay, so I think we got about as much as we're going to get here. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to try it with the cerium oxide. And then we'll see what we got. And I'm thinking this might turn out to be a really gorgeous looking piece. Unfocused garnet. So, I'm going to take this on the cerium oxide, and then we'll meet you over at the bench. So, don't go away! Alright, we're back. Let's get this out of here. And let's take a look at what we got. And what we have is this pretty little gemstone. Okay, we don't seem to have that flash going across there like we saw earlier, unfortunately. Maybe if we make it wet. Nope, even if we make it wet, it doesn't seem to pick up. But I had to take it over. I took it over in cerium oxide, and it didn't come out real well, so I had to take it with the ZAM, and that seemed to give it a better polish. But if you look, if it gets focused, we got a lot of deposits in there. We've got some undercutting. We've got, looks like, probably iron deposits in there. But overall, this is a pretty nice looking piece of garnet. I mean, I can't, it's not like high quality stuff, but hey, it's a piece of garnet. And to tell you the truth, this piece of garnet is definitely a win. So, if you like the video, hit the button, subscribe, and I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things here. Like I said, I've been off for quite a while. Unfortunately, stuff happened, and it happens. So I'll hopefully be back with more videos and all this stuff that you like. So thanks for spending some time with me, and have a good evening.